Hello there. Are you all right? You look a little tired sitting by the side of the path like that. My name is Twinkle. It's nice to meet you. Are you perhaps lost? This part of the woods can be a little confusing if you don't know your way around. Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I can tell by your, well, everything. That's so exciting. Where have you traveled from? It must have been a long journey. Well then, keep your secrets, wanderer. Will you at least tell me what you are looking for? An elf forest village? Oh, you're looking for our village. That's wonderful. It's the most beautiful place in all the woods, if I do say so myself. We have the sparkliest glowworms and the sweetest berry juice you've ever tasted. It's still quite a ways to go, though. Probably a good few days of walking, even at a good pace. But don't worry, I'm heading that way myself. My mother asked me to go pick some moon petal blossoms near the Whispering Falls, and that's just on the outskirts of our village. So, if you like, I could guide you. It would be much more fun to have company, and I know all the best shortcuts and the safest paths. Plus, I can tell you all about the forest and the funny little creatures we share it with. Would you like that? Great! Come on then, let's get you on your way. The sun is starting to dip a little, and the fireflies will be coming out soon. They're so pretty. Oh, and speaking of fireflies, did you know that some of them can actually sing little songs? It's the most delicate, tinkling sound. I tried to learn their language once, but it's very tricky. Their words are made of light patterns, you see, not sounds like ours. Isn't that fascinating? Oh, and just yesterday I saw the cutest little flutterby. They're like butterflies, but they have tiny, iridescent wings that shimmer like rainbows. This one was trying to carry a dewdrop that was almost as big as its head. It was wobbling all over the place. I almost went to help it, but then it finally managed to lift it and flew off towards the sunbeams. It made me giggle so much. Are you interested in learning about the different kinds of berries we have here? Some are sweet, some are a little tart, and some you definitely don't want to eat. They make your tongue feel all fuzzy. I learned that the hard way, of course. My older brother, Pip, told me they tasted like sunshine. He's a bit of a trickster, that one. But he's also very brave. He once scared away a grumpy old badger that was trying to steal our picnic basket. It was quite a sight, I tell you. Pip stood his ground and he just looked at it with his big, innocent eyes, and the badger just huffed and wandered off. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, the moon petal blossoms. They only bloom at night, under the light of the full moon. They have the most wonderful scent, like sweet dreams and starlight mixed together. My mother uses them to make a special kind of tea that helps you sleep soundly and have happy thoughts. I always feel so refreshed after drinking it. I hope she makes some while you're visiting our village. I think you'd really like it. Oh, look! Over there by that giant mushroom. Do you see those little creatures with the fluffy tails and big ears? Those are pufflings. Aren't they adorable? They love to collect shiny pebbles and little lost buttons. Sometimes, if you're very quiet, you can hear them chattering to each other in their squeaky little voices. They're usually quite shy, though. Oh, look, that one just spotted us. See how it twitched its nose? It's probably wondering if we have any shiny treasures for it. I usually carry a few extra sparkly stones in my pouch, just in case I meet a puffling. Would you like to try and see if we can tempt it closer? I have a particularly pretty piece of amethyst here. Or maybe not. It looks like it's decided to scamper off. That's all right. We'll probably see more later. This part of the path winds through the whispering willows. They say if you listen closely when the wind blows through their leaves, you can hear them telling secrets. I've never actually heard any secrets myself, mostly just the sound of the wind, but it's still a nice thought, isn't it? Like the forest has its own way of talking. Oh, I just remembered. The other day, I was helping my grandmother in her garden. She grows all sorts of wonderful herbs and flowers, and this little gnome came waddling up, looking very flustered. He had lost his favorite digging shovel. It was a tiny little thing, just perfect for digging up roots and planting seeds. He was so upset his little beard was practically quivering. So, I helped him look for it. We searched everywhere, under the rose bushes, behind the water barrels. And guess where we finally found it? Stuck in the antlers of a sleeping deer. The deer didn't even seem to notice. The gnome was so happy when we found it, he gave me a handful of sweet corn kernels as a thank you. They were the tastiest sweet corn kernels I've ever had. Do you like riddles? I know a really good one. What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees? Up, up it goes, and yet never grows? Any guesses? It's a mountain. Isn't that clever? My father told me that one. He knows all sorts of stories and riddles. We should be reaching the babbling brook soon. The water there is so clear and cool. Sometimes we see little water sprites playing amongst the lily pads. They're very shy, but if you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of their shimmering wings. They love to sing little bubbly songs that sound like the water itself. It's so peaceful to sit by the brook and listen to them. I often go there when I want to think or just relax. It's my special quiet place in the woods. Here we are. This is the babbling brook I was telling you about. Isn't the sound lovely? Like little bells tinkling over the smooth stones. Oh, and look how the sunlight sparkles on the water. It always makes me feel so calm just being here. Sometimes, if you sit very still, very, very still, you might just see a water sprite peek out from behind that big lily pad. Oh, did you see that ripple? Maybe it was one. Or maybe just a little fish saying hello. Either way, it's nice to imagine, isn't it? Are your feet feeling all right? We could rest here for a little while if you'd like. Dip our toes in the cool water. It always feels so refreshing after walking. And the water is perfectly safe to drink here. It comes straight from the mountain springs, pure and clean. Here, I have a little leaf cup. Would you like some? There you go. Isn't that the best water you've ever tasted? I remember one time, I was sitting right here on this mossy bank trying to weave a crown out of daisies. I'm not very good at it. My fingers always seem to tangle the stems. Anyway, I was concentrating so hard, and suddenly I heard this tiny plink sound. I looked up, and a little kingfisher bird had dropped a tiny, shiny blue pebble right into my lap. Just like that. It flew off before I could even say thank you. I kept the pebble, of course. I have it in my treasure box at home. It reminds me that sometimes the forest gives you little gifts when you least expect it. The air is getting a little cooler now, isn't it? And listen, you can just start to hear the evening chorus of the crickets tuning up. Soon the glowworms will start lighting up the path for us. They gather in the mossy patches along the way. It looks like spilled starlight on the forest floor. It's one of my favorite sights. Shall we continue on? We still have a bit of a walk before we should probably stop and make camp for the night. Don't worry, I know a lovely little clearing just ahead. It's sheltered by ancient oak trees, and the ground is soft with moss. Perfect for resting. Come on this way. Mind that root there. It likes to trip clumsy feet like mine. See? Just through these ferns here. Careful, don't get tickled. And here we are. Isn't this a lovely little spot? The big oak trees keep it nice and sheltered, and the moss is like a soft carpet. I told you it was perfect. You can feel safe here. The oldest trees in the woods watch over this clearing. All right, let's get settled before it gets too dark. You can sit right there on that smooth stone. It catches the last bit of warmth from the sun. I'll just gather a few little twigs. We won't need many. Elven fires don't need much fuss, just a little encouragement. All right, just these few will do. Now watch this. Just a little spark of light magic, and there. A cheerful little flame to keep us cozy and light up the night. See how nicely it burns with just those tiny branches? Isn't magic wonderful? Now, you must be hungry after all that walking. I packed some provisions. Let me see what I have in my bag. Here we go. I have some lovely sun-dried berry cakes. They're sweet and chewy. And these are roasted mushroom caps stuffed with herbs and nuts. My mother made them yesterday. They're her specialty. And some fresh, crunchy moon carrots. Everything is just gathered from the forest or our gardens, you know. We elves don't eat any animal friends, just the wonderful things the forest provides. I hope you like it. Please help yourself. Eat as much as you want. Now we can relax by the fire. The stars are starting to peek through the leaves. Can you see them? Up there. Look. That bright one is the Wanderer's Star. They say it helps guide lost travelers. Maybe it helped guide you here. It's nice to think so, isn't it? Just lean back and get comfortable. It feels good to rest after a long day's journey. That was tasty, wasn't it? It's so much nicer sharing food with someone. Usually when I come this way alone, it's just me and the crickets. Which is nice too, of course, but, well, it's been really lovely having you walk with me today. Truly, hearing about your travels. Even though we just met, I feel like we're already friends. It's made the path seem much shorter and brighter. Thank you for letting me guide you. The fire is so warm and cozy now, isn't it? And look how the moonlight is filtering through the leaves. It makes everything look silver. We should get some rest, though. We still have a couple of days walking ahead of us to reach the village. But tomorrow we'll walk through the Sun Petal Meadows. Oh, you'll love it. It's full of the brightest, happiest flowers. I hope you sleep well tonight. The forest sounds will sing you a lullaby. The rustling leaves, the little hoot of the night owl. They're very soothing once you get used to them. May your dreams be filled with starlight and sweet berries. I think I'll just curl up right here. This patch of moss looks extra soft and springy. It's like a ready-made bed, courtesy of the forest. You should make yourself comfortable too. That stone near the fire should stay warm for a while. Okay then, good night. Sleep soundly. I'll see you in the morning when the sunbeams wake us up. Sweet dreams.